This just in. During the recent parking lot renovation, officials were shocked to find a corpse buried 15 feet under the asphalt. Officer Frank Drummond stated that he believed the body could be that of missing Teamster President Jimmy Hoffa. Drummond says he always knew the MCC grounds used to belong to McHenry County mobsters, and evidence of their crimes would eventually turn up.
MCC's nursing program has shown tremendous growth during the past 4 years, going from 28 students to 80. 3 classes have graduated since the 2008 launch, and all graduates are now practicing nurses. Male students also make up over 10% of the program, and according to the Dean of Health Sciences, the program's success is attributed to word of mouth. In other news, every year since 1975, Native Americans gather on Alcatraz Island in honor to fight for their rights, aptly named on Thanksgiving Day. It pays tribute to the genocide of the Native American people when Western colonists invaded their lands to spread disease and destruction.
As of November 5th, a 7% increase in enrollment is expected for next semester. Even with the unstable economy, the $90 per credit hour might be a bit much. However, students are still doing what it takes to get their education. For anyone that's not a resident of District 528, this can mean big bucks to go to MCC. The cost per credit hour for non-residents ranges from $266 to $326. How do you feel about this story? Log on to www.wmaq to take part in our poll. We will update the results on our next newscast. Now coming to you live from the field, we have Wyatt S. standing by what looks like an incredible transformation of the cafeteria. Wyatt?
That's right, Damien. I am standing here in the middle of the newly redesigned Commons area where free food was given away at a grand opening celebration to anyone curious enough to stop by. As you can see, there is now a much more open floor plan with seating that extends far beyond the previous boundaries set by the glass walls and white columns that currently occupy this space. While students generally seem appreciative of the expansion, some have been critical over the sudden price increases. One woman I spoke to said that she was surprised to find out that her favorite toppings on her baked potato were now being offered at an extra charge. We will continue to cover this story and keep you updated on what other price increases are now being put into place and how students feel about that. I'm Wyatt Schwepke, WMCC7 News, back to you.
Thank you, Wyatt. Now we have Anna for a preview of the weather. Anna?
No snow for this week's forecast, but more coming soon.
Thank you, Anna. Coming up next, has Black Friday become Black Thursday? Find out when we come back.
Recently, when I became deathly ill, I was able to summon an ambulance, my next-door neighbor, my family, and my doctor without picking up a telephone. I used this remote control to contact LifeCall, my 24-hour emergency medical response service. Watch. You just press this button and speak into the air and...
I'm having chest pain.
I'm calling paramedics and your family, Mr. Miller.
Life Alert Security Center, Mrs.
I'm
Jones.
falling down the stairs. I need help.
The ambulance is on its way. I'm notifying your doctor and your next door neighbor, Mrs. Stevens. And don't worry, I'll stay right here with you until help arrives.
All senior citizens should have Life Alert.
I'm falling, and I can't get up.
We're sending help immediately, Mrs. Fletcher.
See? Protect yourself with LifeCall, and you're never alone. To get complete free information by mail about this affordable medical emergency response system, call toll-free now. LifeCall can save your life, so call to get free details by mail right away.
For free information about LifeCall, call 1-800-872-9100. That's 1-800-872-9100.
With the holiday shopping season coming up, Black Friday has lost its appeal as stores are opening their doors at 8 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day. With stores opening earlier each year, the concept of Thanksgiving is lost within the commercialism of what some are calling Black Thursday. Some employees fought against the store openings on the holiday, but all were still set for business. None of the hype over walkouts actually took place. It seems in this economy, employees are more concerned about a job than a holiday.
In politics, recent election results seem to have left people more than divided. 21 U.S. states have signed a petition to secede. Immediately after the election, states like North Carolina and Mississippi encouraged voters to go to whitehouse.gov to sign a petition because of President Obama's re-election. Any state that participates successfully would immediately be stripped of their military, government, and financial support. This would especially be crushing to the poor and elderly, as programs like Medicare and Medicaid would be the sole responsibility of the state government. Currently, there has been no progress made for any state to secede. In national news, Colorado recently legalized the use of recreational marijuana. Here's why with more of the story.
That's right, Kaylee. I am here in Denver, where shortly after its passing with 55% of the vote, Governor John Hickenlooper spoke on the amendment, saying that the voters have spoken and we have to respect their will. This will be a complicated process, but we intend to follow through. He went on to say that because of the federal laws in place, residents are unsure as to how those laws will impact the functioning of Amendment 64. He said that residents should wait to break out the Cheetos and Goldfish. The Justice Department has yet to release a statement on how they will choose to enact the federal law against the amendment currently in place. Residents say that the war on weed has gone on too long and it is about time for it to be made legal. We will continue to cover this story and update you as we know more. I'm Wyatt Schwebke, WMCC7 News. Back to you.
Thank you, Wyatt. In other news, Democrats are latching on to an idea developed by Mitt Romney to raise taxes on the rich through a tough cap on income tax deductions. The cap, never fully detailed by Romney, is similar to the long-standing proposal by Barack Obama. President Obama's proposal is to limit income tax deductions by 28%, even for affluent households that pay a 35% rate.
The Obama birth certificate issue seems to now be in the past for Donald Trump. He took credit after the release of President Obama's certificate and quoted, "Today I am very proud of myself because I've accomplished something that no one else could accomplish." Recently, Trump stated that he's not sure if the birth certificate is authentic, but the real issue here is the economy. Is Nicki Minaj releasing a new single featuring Taylor Swift, or is it just the end of the world? Find out what the Mayan calendar has to say when we come back.
乗馬って楽しそう。でも実は彼女が乗っているのは馬じゃなく乗馬フィットネスマシンロデオボーイ2なんです。新製品は前後左右の動きに上下振り運動まで加わってる。そう、座面が立体的な3次元の動きになったんです。おお、これ本当にいい運動になる。乗馬してるみたい。これで一番弱なんです。弱では手を広げバランスを取りながらゆっくり揺られてください。これで弱でもお腹や腰の周りのフィットネスに良さそう。じゃあ山さん、手綱を持って。新製品は手綱付き？ほんと乗馬気分。じゃあ行きますね。速くなった。すごい。スピードは遅いから速いまで4段階に調節でき、最速だとこんなにパワフルな動きに。でも手綱付きで安心です。自動コースもあり、強弱が自在に変わる変則的な動きが面白い。運動なのにやってて楽しい。そこなんです。今度のロデオボーイ2は動きが単調じゃないから楽しくて続けられるんです。テレビを見ながらのながら運動で知らず知らずに腹直筋や腹斜筋、さらに大腿内転筋群など足の筋肉も強化してくれます。見てください、この汗。それでこの辺やこの辺に来てますよ。ウォーキングと同等程度の運動量。乗馬フィットネスマシンロデオボーイ2は29,800円。29,800円です。分割払いはお手軽な月々2,980円。0120-666-666日本ジャパンへお申し込みを。
Are you ready to party like it's the end of the world? Well, you may need to push the date back. Archaeologist William Saturno of Boston University discovered wall writings in Guatemala that depict the Mayan calendar going well beyond the year 2012. The Mayan prophecy is debunked, and it seems Christmas will come this year after all.
Trouble in Spain is at an all-time high. 32 people have been arrested as a result of protests and over 15 people have been treated for injuries. Spain's outrageous 25% unemployment rate has a major impact on the debt crisis in Europe. Portugal, Italy, Greece, Belgium, and France also have plans for protests and strikes. In other international news, fighting between the Syrian government and rebels is so widespread that the conflict is now considered a civil war. In a speech to Parliament, Syrian President Bashar al-Assad claimed that he has reformed his country more than enough. Rebel leaders say that with the additional UN support, they will not give up. Here is Anna with the forecast.
Today was mostly cloudy in Chile with a high of 31 degrees. As we entered in the afternoon, there was a cold front dropping the temperature to 25 degrees. No signs of snow just yet, but it is becoming extremely cold, so bundle up for the weather. As for people in Chicago, they are dealing with similar weather conditions as the week goes on. Until Thursday, we will see a high of 47 degrees and a chance of 10% rain. On both sides of the U.S., the weather will be rather uneventful. The Northeast will see mostly sunny skies. Temperatures will warm into the 50s and 60s heading through the mid-Atlantic and the Carolinas. As usual, Florida will be eastern warm spot with highs in the upper 70s and most locals. We are seeing signs of storms in the south, creating a cold front leading all the way up to the north.
Thanks, Anna. Coming up next is Justin with the breakdown of our sports news. Welcome back, and now Justin with some exciting news about the Big Ten Conference.
Thanks, Kaylee. The University of Maryland has accepted an offer to move from the Atlantic Coast Conference to the Big Ten Conference. Maryland has been a founding member of the ACC since 1953. Sources say that Rutgers University from the Big East Conference is next to follow. These moves will put the Big Ten at 14 members. ESPN says that the Big Ten is a little iffy on expanding its members. Now let's go to Ryan with a story on Patriots tight end Rob Gronkowski.
We're here moments after the New England Patriots routed the Colts 59-24 as breaking news reports from Adam Schefter, ESPN and NFL insider, that Rob Gronkowski, the Patriots tight end, broke his forearm at the last touchdown extra point after attempt, which is a crushing blow as he has put up record-setting numbers in his 2011 campaign, and this year he has 748 yards and 10 touchdowns through 10 games so far. So this is a crushing loss. We will have to see how the Patriots react going onward without him.
Thanks, Ryan. This past week in football, 4 quarterbacks in the NFL were out with concussions, two of which were featured in the Monday Night Football game. Jay Cutler, Alex Smith, and Ben Roethlisberger and Michael Vick all had injuries. Cutler and Smith returned to actions this week. Roethlisberger won't be until an additional rib injury heals, and Smith might be out of a job as backup Kaepernick had 2 outstanding starts. Not sure how Ryan does it, but he has miraculously made it back to Illinois to report on the recent Cary Grove Lake Forest game. Ryan?
Hi, I'm Ryan Ulmer, and I'm here as Cary Grove just ran for 512 yards and 6 touchdowns as they beat Lake Forest 42-21 to advance to the Class 6A state championship game. They are shooting for their second championship title in 4 years. How do they do it? We have running back Ryan Mahoney here to tell us. Ryan?
Well, together, we're just always together as a community, as a whole. You know, we've got the players, the students, the teachers, parents. They're all together supporting us, and we're all here for the coach, and, you know, we're going to make it, all wearing blue and white.
Well, there you have it. As you can see, They all play together and win as unison.
Hurricane Sandy has affected thousands of families. With the holiday season among us, several residents impacted by the storm are worried if they will have any Christmas at all. Just in time, Feed America Food Bank is ensuring 150 truckloads will be brought to all families in need. The gracious organization is hoping to bring smiles to many victims of the storm. Looks like they'll be having a holiday dinner after all.
And that's our newscast for this evening. Please join us again at 10 p.m. for more current news in McHenry County.
Thanks, we hope to see you again.
In politics, recent election results seem to have left more people than...
Cut.
Yeah.
One woman I spoke to.
We can cut that. Just finish, start from there. I'll make them
One woman I spoke to said she was surprised to find out that her favorite toppings on her baked potato were now being offered at an extra charge. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Remember, you don't have to have this memorized. Go ahead and stop.
3, 2, cut.
On both sides of the U.S., the weather will be rather uneventful. The Northeast will see mostly sunny skies with a high of 40s, with a lake snow effect happening in For today's weather precaution, Abigail, age 7, from Cary, Illinois, sent in this drawing letting everyone know that the Windy City is in full action. Thank you to all who have sent their drawings. And remember, your drawing is one day a winner.
That's right, Kaylee. I'm standing here in Denver, where shortly after its passing with 55% of the vote, Governor John Hickenlooper spoke on the amendment saying,
This past week in football, 4 quarterbacks in the NFL were out with concussions, 2 of which were featured in the Monday night football game. Jay Cutler, Alex Smith, Ben I can't say his last name. Roethlisberger.
Roethlisbergerstein.
What's his last name? Roethlisberger. Michael Vick all had injuries. Cutler and Smith returned to action this week. Roethlisberger won't be in until an additional rib injury heals, and Smith might be out of a job as backup. Kaepernick has had 2 outstanding starts. Wow.
Who wrote this?
Actually, just say back to you, Ryan.
Back to you, Ryan.
I think we have to record it, don't we?
I'm Ryan Ulmer here after moments after. Just screw that up.
Make it rain.
And that's our newscast for this evening. Please join us again at 10 p.m. for more current news in McHenry County.
Thanks, we hope to see you again. I love you so much.
Could you turn that TV down, please? Do you sometimes disturb others when you watch TV? Oh, just a minute. Does that have to be so loud? Tired of people asking you to turn the volume down? Now there's Listen Up, the personal sound amplifier that lets you turn the volume up for yourself without turning the volume up for everyone else. It turns ordinary hearing into extraordinary hearing. Look, it's smaller than a credit card, yet so powerful you can hear a pin drop from across the room, or listen in on a conversation from up to 100 feet away. Have you met the new neighbors? I haven't. I met him. He seems nice. Just insert the earphones and adjust the volume. It's that easy. Now you can enjoy TV programs even late at night, or listen to your favorite music without disturbing anyone. Wonder what people are talking about across the room? Now with Listen Up, you can discreetly listen in.
He must be retarded or something.
Use Listen Up at sporting events, and you'll hear all the action.
The last play was totally pathetic. You look like a bunch of invalids. We lost, we forfeit. Let's hit the showers.
Listen in on the quiet sounds of nature. With this handy device, you'll never miss another word at lectures, movies, shows, or even shows.
I can actually clap without my hands. Check it out.
I can hear you. I can hear you. The rest of the world hears you. And the people.
Ideal for the outdoorsman, too, because it lets you hear the wildlife before it hears you. And it's a great way to keep an ear on the children when they're out of range. device, you'll never miss another word at lectures, movies, shows, or even church.
In the name of Jesus, you be made whole by the power of God.
Not really speaking in a language.
Or even church.
They don't know.
It's not an actual language.
Right.
But what's
just bullshit, Doc? Come on.
Isn't that something called a moshoko mazata? Lata toto motondo tikishakada kapokoto koto kalakamashiti. Kali shikoto bokoto la bakatai shakapo chokole kamokotea. I love you.
Or even
sell for up to $100. But call now and you can get Listen Up for only $14.99. With Listen Up, you can enjoy TV programs or listen to your favorite music without disturbing anyone. That's right, you get the Listen Up personal sound amplifier for the incredible price of just $14.99. This offer is not available in stores, so call now.
To order Listen Up, call 1-800-418-5902. That's 1-800-418-5902. Call now and get Listen Up for only $14.99. This offer is not available in any store, so call 1-800-418-5902.